What was your big break as an actor? Do you think it was The Walking Dead? Was the big one?
Yeah, I mean,
You were fucking great in that.
oh, thanks.
You played such a good creep.
Such an asshole, right? Yeah, yeah.
But it was so believable.
Oh,
like all of it was so believable.
Thanks, man.
It was really good.
Thanks.
I think The Walking Dead kind of lost its way later on. I stopped watching it when it became like murder porn.
Mm-hmm.
But the early seasons, especially like season 1, god damn was that a good show. I mean, it just captivated the minds of people, like, because it was so, obviously it's fiction and it's, it's a horror show, but it so speaks to the human condition when confronted with adversity and horrific circumstances.
What happens when you strip off the veneer of comfort that dictates so much of our behavior every day? And it was really cool for me specifically to kind of play this character who was the first one that was kind of onto it, the first one that was like, these rules they don't apply anymore in this world, and you can look. I think for me as just a performer, all the way around, man, there was a wildness, there was a recklessness that I really sought after, just kind of in my life and in my own behavior that I was really kind of addicted to. But it always led me to really kind of horrible ends, and I was a real big fuck up. But I found something with this where I could take all of that and put it into work. You know? And it's been that's been my
where
sword,
the
man.
Depth of that character comes from, right? I mean, that's the advantage that you have of having all those fuck ups.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. And when The Walking Dead started, there was no craft service. There was no trade. It was like a bunch of us in the fucking woods. It was like Frank Darabont. He had done Shawshank Redemption. He had tried to get the show on HBO. They said no. AMC had like Mad Men and Breaking Bad. They're like, all right, we'll do your shitty little zombie show. We'll pick it up for 6 episodes, which basically means we don't really believe in this thing at all, But he got these group of people together, and it was so humble, and everybody's so and the thing that's crazy about like a zombie show and about like living in a different world like that, there are rules, right? So if you put a bunch of actors in the woods and you have 6 people walking through the woods, and if you make any noise, the zombies could come. If one fucking actor is sitting there thinking about, okay, like, do I look cool here, or how's my makeup, or if one person isn't fully committed, you literally shit on the entire thing. Like the reality of that world is totally screwed. And it was sort of this like perfect storm of people that were young and hungry and committed. You had a bunch of people who were just starting families. So there wasn't, there was no like going to bars or restaurants or any of that bullshit. It was just really, really gratitude. So lucky to be here. Let's make this work. Who gives a fuck if it's 6 episodes or 12? Let's just make this work. We all believed in Frank. And there's something really to that, to the intentionality behind it. And